Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
See on that board, students, without introduction I am starting. Here the topic regarding type study of frog, it is going on. Correct only na? Already in the previous video regarding frog, two videos, one video we completed, that external morphology of a frog, that first video. In that first video we discussed about how we can able to distinguish the male frog and female frog, that we completed. Along with that some of the general characteristics of the frog, these we seen. In the conclusion of that video I said in the next video I would like to explain about anatomy of frog. Anatomy means what it is, what are the internal organs are arranged in the how they are in their body, that we have to discuss. Okay, so anatomy will discuss about internal morphology. Internal morphology means internal arrangement of organs in the inside of body cavity. Here frog is a coelomate, correct na? Which of the organisms are having the body cavity, those organisms we called as a coelomates. Here amphibia, frog belongs to amphibia na? So that amphibia is a vertebrate. Vertebrate organisms are everything eucoelomates. The real coelom we find, that real coelom filled with several organ systems. So what are the organ systems we seen in our body? The same organ systems we seen, but the structure, okay, the arrangement is different because of the body size of the frog. Lot of difference between the human being. Human being body posture, body size is differ. Okay, as simultaneously frogs body also differ. So and then their surviving ability also something lot of differences is there. The surviving ability means where they are located, habit, where they are located. So frog is amphibious, it can able to survive on the terrestrial place and then water media also. So they are having their own respiratory system when they are surviving in the water. So they need gills, especially tadpole larva frog that we see now. Frog tadpole larva time they are having that gill slits, with the help of the gills only they can able to respire. So after that when they are adapted to terrestrial place, nothing but when they are modified into adult one, these gills will be replaced by the lungs also, whatever it is. And then yesterday one important note we seen. What that important note? Frog never drink the water, just what are the water it will require, it will absorb by the through skin itself only. That by recalling of these concepts to continue of the today topic, this today topic regarding anatomy of the frog, that too especially digestive system. So here frog digestive system not at any difference with the human digestive system. What are the parts we find in the human being? The same parts except only one part, that I will be stressing that when I am explanation time. See, so in the initial time the frog body cavity is filled with several organ systems. That organ systems are the digestive system, respiratory system and nervous system, and then excretory system and reproductive system. So the total body cavity filled with several organ systems. Body cavity means mesodermal origin only na, eucoelomates. So here that organ systems, this is the heart, these two are lungs, and then these sac-like structures are these are the livers, these sac-like structures we call as the lungs, and if you come to the down, kidneys are there, above the kidney some of the yellow color fat bodies. If you are dissect the frog body, in the which side, dorsal or ventral side, Nanna? We should be cut in the ventral side only, because of dorsal side vertebrate animals are having the vertebral column. So that's why when you cut that ventral side, automatically we can find all these structures. Okay, especially fat bodies are easily identifiable. They are promptly in the yellow color and highly detectable, I mean recognizable. So that fat bodies below bottom, they are attaching with kidneys. These kidneys are excretory in function. These lungs are respiratory in function. Here in the side I drawn the digestive tract, alimentary canal, okay, and liver also one of the gland in the digestive system. From the kidney onwards, some tubes will be formed. That tubes, ureters are open into the urinary bladder. That urinary bladder is stores something that urine in the urinary bladder, that we are very well. When it is larva, the urinary bladder stores the ammonia, that is the adaptation. And then here one thing I want to tell important note. That important note was, see here these kidneys are leads to the ureter open to the urinary bladder, that urinary bladder open into the rectal place. From here onwards, alimentary canal, that alimentary canal different part, last part intestinal open to the rectum. Okay, then urinary bladder also open to the rectum. These alimentary canal and kidney both are jointly together open into the cloaca. Cloaca onwards, cloacal aperture onwards, it will open. So here a common hole for excreting the nitrogenous waste material and then undigested food also. Because of cloacal aperture mean, which is the pore is useful for releasing both urine and then undigested food and reproductive gametes. I mean reproductive system onwards, gametes also releasing by these cloacal aperture. So that is the important structure. So, and that is an important note. Why I said important note means it is a different character from the human beings. Remaining all organs is there, but structurally they are different. That's all. Okay, if you come to the theoretical explanation of this diagram, in our textbook they are given some of the statements. That statements I mentioned on the table, blackboard. Those are body cavity. The body cavity accommodate the several organ systems. What are the organ systems? Digestive system and respiratory system and nervous system, excretory system and reproductive system. These are the. So here digestive system we know, and each and every system significant role in their functions. That and all we know. So I think so. If you have seen these systems, what we completed in the earthworm and then cockroach, the same systems we are studying here itself also. So that's why only this is a topic under type studies of annelid animal kingdom organisms. So two are belongs to invertebrates, one is belongs to vertebrates. Okay, invertebrate things are completed, that Arthropoda and then Annelida, earthworm and cockroach, and then these vertebrates wise frog. So let me come to the topic digestive system. These digestive system having the alimentary canal and digestive glands. Alimentary canal and then digestive glands. How our alimentary canal starting with the mouth and then ending with the anal pore. Here anal pore is not at there. Here what it is there, cloacal aperture is there. Anus is not at there. So cloacal aperture is a joint opening or common opening of the reproductive and then excretory and digestive, okay, alimentary. So a common opening is there, that is a cloacal aperture. So here by digestive tract or alimentary canal will starting with the mouth ending with the cloacal aperture. So here alimentary canal of frog is a very short. Why it is very short? Because of it is a carnivore, and length of intestine is also very reduced. See, in our digestive system, human being digestive system time, I said herbivores alimentary canal is much longer than carnivores, because of carnivores having the lot of enzymes for digestion of several foods. Okay, but herbivores intestine is very long. So herbivores alimentary canal very long, the carnivores alimentary canal is very short. Reason, carnivores alimentary canal are digestive system have well advanced. It made by the several glands. That glands onwards several enzymes will be secreted. That is, here I will say that enzymes will be useful for digestion of all type of food. Okay, so that only. So that is the reason short alimentary canal, because of carnivores. And one more reason, length of intestinal is reduced. And mouth, here the alimentary canal parts are like this: mouth, buccal cavity. See, first it is opened by the alimentary canal, opened by the mouth. Mouth leads to the next part of the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity means it is a place of mastication. What is the food is we are keeping in the inside, that mouth leads to the chamber like structure, that is a buccal cavity. Then buccal cavity, after it will leads to the junctional place, that is a pharynx. Because of why I sent to use the junction means respiratory and then food passes both. So nostrils also opening into the pharynx. Then pharynx leads to the next part of esophagus. Esophagus is a food pipe. How? Why? Windpipe is there in the respiration, like here food pipe, that is the esophagus. Esophagus leads a short sac-like structure, that is a stomach. This stomach is playing important role in the partial digestion of the food. And then intestine, it is a final digestion. So stomach and intestine, these two are playing important role in the digestion of the food what it is taken by the frog. Okay, then intestine, two parts are there, small intestine and normal intestine. Then that intestine leads to the rectum. Rectum will be open into the chamber, that is a cloaca. That cloaca will be opened by the common hole of the both all the reproductive and excretory and digestive, that is a cloacal aperture. This is the alimentary canal parts. This is same seems like how our body digestive system parts we seen that, but here last part only will differ. Okay, and then digestive glands. In the digestive glands, they are secreting, they are producing digestive enzymes, several digestive enzymes, especially liver. Liver onwards, what it is producing? Bile. What is the use of the bile? Bile is emulsification of the fat. Bile is emulsificated of the fat. Fat will be emulsificated. On our digestive system time also I said, emulsification means churning of the buttermilk, to making of buttermilk from curd. At olden days, some of the village people will be doing these curd chilling process. At that time, they are keeping the one wooden stick in the inside of the pot, that pot having the curd, they are showing that. Such a type of process we called as a emulsification. Because of emulsification time, what will it excrete, what is eliminated, what it is separated, segregated mean from the food, from the any food item onwards, fat will be separated. So that process we called as a emulsification. So that emulsification process controlling by the liver with the help of the bile. Because of that bile having the bile salts, that bile stored in the gallbladder. These and all we already know. And simultaneously along with the liver, pancreatic also one of the digestive gland. That pancreatic onwards, pancreatic juice will be produced. Now these pancreatic juice and liver, they are appropriate food items will be digested by the liver, and pancreatic juice, and stomach also significant role to produce a HCl. I think so. Human digestion system also we say, I explained about the HCl. So that along with the HCl, some of the juices will be produced, fundic stomach and pyloric stomach and peptic stomach like. So different regions of the frog stomach, they are producing something fluid by the help of the gastric glands. That gastric glands onwards, what it is secreting, that we call as a gastric juice. Okay, by the using of the all these enzymes, liver onwards bile and pancreatic onwards pancreatic juice, stomach onwards HCl and gastric juice, by using of the all these enzymes, what the food is taken by the frog, that will be digested in the stomach place and intestinal places. In the stomach place, in the stomach, see here I already said, food is captured by the bilobed tongue. For your better understanding wise, I will be say recall one program in the National Geography channels. In the National Geography or Discovery channels, the forest places, some of the videos they will telecast. That time frog capturing of the food time, they will be they captured that frog, how it is hold the prey. Okay, that time something one tongue will become out, that is too long, especially the same type of tongue we seen in the chameleon lizards also having the bilobed tongue. That means the end of the tongue, it will be something width, that width type of structure will be useful for attaching of the prey. Okay, some of the, see in kids, they are playing with one bow, archery. In this childhood, the plastic arrows are there, na? The plastic arrows, the base of the arrow will be something but anterior part of in starting part, it sticking structure is there. Like that type of structure we seen in the frog tongue. Now that tongue useful for attachment of or holding of these holding of the prey, and along with that, the tongue having the one gum type of fluid. That gum type of fluid giving to the sticky nature. So help of that tongue food is captured by the bilobed tongue, and the digestion process of food in the frog initiated in the stomach place. In that stomach place, HCl and gastric juice to start that digestion. But digestion is not yet fully completed. So partially digested food we call as a chyme. This word already we seen now in the human digestion system. And then partially digested chyme, it will lead to the next part, small intestine. In the small intestine, first part duodenum. This duodenum is receiving the bile and pancreatic juice from the liver and then pancreas. Both are play an important role in the digestion of the food. Here bile and then pancreatic juice is secreting and omitted into the duodenum. These bile play an important role in the digestion of fat, and then pancreatic juice play an important role in the proteins digestion and carbohydrates digestion. So what are the enzymes are present in our body? At the same time, similarly the same type of enzymes we see because of carbohydrates and proteins, peptidases, several peptidases, and then chymotrypsin and pepsinogen, these and all, chymotrypsinogen, these and all. So chymotrypsinogen play important role in the protein digestion, and then carboxypeptidases, these and all digestion in the carbohydrates, maltose, sucrose and galactose, these and all enzymes are there now. These enzymes are secreting from the pancreatic juice. That pancreatic juice play important in the digestion in the proteins and the carbohydrates. And then very important thing, in the small intestine, the internal small intestine, they are having the finger like projections. whether you remember or not, I drawn the human alimentary canal section cutting that having the 4 layers. So one is the serosa, after that macularis and submucosa and mucosa. Mucosa layer having the finger-like projections. That finger-like projections we call as a villi. That finger-like projections we call as a villi. That villi on the surface area again brush brooders like structures are there, that we call as a microvilli. Microvilli. These finger-like structures are useful for absorption after digestion of the food item by the bile and pancreatic juice. Okay, the digested food will be absorbed by the finger-like projections of intestine, that is we call the villi and microvilli. It is increasing the surface area, so that's why very efficiently the digested food will be enter into the inside of the blood through the intestinal wall of frog. Okay, then digestion to system we seen, digestion process also briefly we seen. So because of elaborately they doesn't given, because of what it is happened in our body, the same process will be occurs because of we are and then frog also belongs to vertebrate. So that's why similar metabolic process will be going on. Then undigested food, how? Undigested food, that too solid, because of water will be reabsorbing. When the any substances onwards water reabsorb means it will become a more solid. So solid waste will reach the rectum. So inga paranga in the diagrammatic explanation time, see inga paranga. So this is the first, this is the esophagus. Here I doesn't mention, stop. Esophagus munnadi buccal cavity ki munnadi mouth. Esophagus leads to the stomach, that stomach leads to the small intestine. This place is we called as a duodenum. That duodenum onwards intestinal will be reached, this is the rectum leads to the cloaca will be opened by the cloacal aperture. So here undigested food will be passed on through the small intestine to reach rectum places, rectum onwards cloaca onwards cloacal aperture. The food, undigested food will be eliminated. This is about digestive system of frog. Okay. The next continuation video I would like to explain about respiratory system. What it is, Nana? Respiratory system. Okay. So I think so you got this diagram will be give the clarity for what are the systems we will know in the frog type study. Some here there I doesn't mention any nervous system. Simply heart is indicates circulatory, and then these and all alimentary, the kidneys indicates excretory. So in our textbook also same type of diagram they gave. This is a rough diagram I drawn like this. Okay, if you are having anyone doubts, ask to us or intimate to any proper consult teacher. We will get clarity from them and then we will give the clarity. Okay, Rana, thank you.